What if we as a nation came to realize that the quest for empire eventually destroys all great nations?
Hey, welcome back everyone. I am Matt Larson, and the topic of Rand Paul and drone strikes has been buzzing everywhere. People are talking about how outraged they are at Rand. Rand is flip-flopping. He's just like Romney. Rand Paul is a sellout. He's nothing like his father. The apple has surely fallen far from the tree. All these different things that I believe, in my opinion, are knee-jerk reactions. Now listen why. What basically is going on and everyone is so upset about, if you haven't heard, well, here's what it is.
I'm telling you, then they have the ability to look at me in my home, or you in your home, or anyone in their home. Now, this was to a desired end, knock down a bad guy, or an alleged bad guy.
Here's the distinction, Neil. I've never argued against any technology being used when you have an imminent threat, an active crime going on. If someone comes out of a liquor store with a weapon and $50 in cash, I don't care if a drone kills him or a policeman kills him. But it's different if they want to come fly over your hot tub or your yard just because they want to do surveillance on everyone and they want to watch your activities.
Now, as you heard, Rand Paul talked about how he doesn't care if it's a drone strike that kills an American or if it's the police that would kill a robber. What you don't hear from a lot of people that are talking about how they are very anti-Rand on this issue is that he talks about an imminent threat. Now, was it a very poor example and poorly worded on how he talked about if he didn't kill, or he didn't care if a drone killed a person or a policeman? Yes, Rand Paul, that was a fail on that part. But you know what? That was live TV. It wasn't scripted, so you can't go back and edit it. It was a definite bad choice on wording on stuff like that. But when it comes down to it, everyone talks about how, oh, so now we're just the judge, jury, and executioner. Well, yeah, in some issues, yes, we are. When people break into my home and they're threatening me if they have a weapon, I have the right to defend myself. People talk about how drones go out there and they can be misused. You know what? So can guns. Why don't you hear people crying about all the different times when a bad person has broken into your house and you had to defend yourself and you shot and killed them? Just how Rand Paul was really kind of used in a bad situation, but he was talking about how if the robber brought up just an imminent threat to the police that were trying to stop him, why not use a drone strike? Now, I highly doubt Rand Paul is talking about a Hellfire missile drone strike. I'm guessing, and now this is just my speculation and a lot of logic, I guess. Rand Paul is talking about an armed drone, say with a rifle, some type of gun or firearm on the front of it. That would be quite a bit more accurate and a lot less collateral damage than, say, a Hellfire missile and a normal drone strike on what people are programmed to think in their head when they think of drone strikes. And Rand Paul even goes on to talk about this a little bit more, about how he doesn't want drones to be used to spy on Americans. He doesn't want the IRS being able to look in our windows and all these other people that really do not have the right to do it because the Fourth Amendment protects us. So that is just my interpretation of it. I want to know, what do you guys think? I honestly think that there are so many people out there right now that are having so many knee-jerk reactions to it. If you sat down and you actually understood what he was saying, and I'm not calling anyone dumb, but I think that people are not getting the whole story on this issue. Rand Paul talked about an imminent threat. Police have the ability to kill a person with their gun if they are threatened and there is an imminent threat against their lives. They have the ability to use the force ladder, basically, where you can choose, hey, do I only need to use a baton to defend myself? Do I have basically the permission to use deadly force? And what does it matter to you as the American citizen? This is my question. Why does a drone seem so much worse than a firearm used to kill someone? And I'm talking a drone with a firearm on the front. I'm not talking a drone with a Hellfire missile, because that's just not realistic. Those, I hope to God, are never used on American soil. So that's my question to you guys today. Leave your answer in a text or video response down below. I have a feeling this is going to be probably one of my most disliked videos of all time, but you know what? I'm not afraid to say what I think. So yeah, I'm Matt Larson. Go Ron Paul. Peace.